Hello, welcome to today's episode of Let's Talk Invicta. I am very excited. We're here out of Miami, Florida, and of course, I'm here with Greg. How are you, Greg?
Hey Alex, I'm good, and yourself?
I'm static, man. We have a phenomenal episode today. We have a superhero event, as promised.
It's going to be amazing.
I can't wait. But the question is for our audience, and even for you, Greg, are you Team DC, Team Marvel? We should find out.
Maybe I'm both.
Yeah, maybe, perhaps. After you see what we have here today, I'm pretty sure there's a lot to like here. But
I'm sure I am the first watch, for sure.
Exactly. And on purpose, I'm not wearing anything on my wrist because I'm going to wear everything we're going to present today on my wrist. But like we say every week, don't forget to like and subscribe, because that way we're going to create a lot of beautiful content every week, every day. And I mean, this is getting pretty addictive, Greg.
And yes, and very important, Alex. I saw some comments recently for the last live stream we did last week. People were asking, where can I find the last and the best deals ever? So it's very simple. Go on the website, subscribe, and if you want to join the Invicta VIP list, just subscribe to the SMS list as well. This is very important if you want to get the last and best deal ever.
Wow, fantastic. You always make it easy for our audience, right, Greg? That's what I like about you.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I know. So again, shall we start, or what do you think?
We should, but before to start, Alex, I would like to remember something very important. We
Please.
can buy now and
Pay later.
yes, but very important as well. It's not the only payment method we have, right? We can pay easily with Amazon Pay,
Wow.
Visa, MasterCard, Affirm, of course, PayPal, and Apple Pay. Which one do you prefer, Alex?
I don't know. You're making it. I believe we were talking about it earlier, Greg. You know, Apple Pay makes it so easy. Just a click, watches in your home. It's
Exactly.
so fast. But you know, I love buy now.
Pay later.
Exactly.
But what I like with the Amazon Pay or Apple Pay, especially on my phone, I can easily, I click and I get the watch in my mailbox quickly. So this is what I like.
Okay, great. Well, I think the options are pretty easy. They're clear.
Yeah.
Everything is a click away. So why don't we click away into this beautiful episode today? What do you think?
Completely agree. Let's start with the first watch, Alex.
So the first watch, it is right here. I had it ready. So we mentioned earlier, we're going to do a Marvel and DC episode today. So look at this beauty right here, Greg. So this is model number 33163 for those of you that are tuning in now. And this is part of the Marvel collection. This is the Punisher edition. This was first seen in 2019, but we're bringing it back stronger, better than ever. So let's talk a little bit about the watch, but firsthand to know here what's so special is that they only made 4,000 of this in the world, Greg. That's pretty amazing.
This is incredible.
So this one right here is number 24. So imagine, you know, you have someone in mind, a gift, and you can say, I have number 24 out of 4,000 made in the world. That is fantastic. So let's dive deep into the watch. You know, Greg, we like to really let our audience know all the features and some of the benefits, and we'll do our best to do that. So let's get started, and I will point out some of the features, so please follow me along. So this particular variation here, it's a 51 millimeter case size. It does have a beautiful and strong durable silicone band. Okay, I'm gonna tilt the watch here so you can see it has also a great design here at the top. It comes standard with a push crown here at the side. Again, great features as I'm staring at it right now. It does have the flame fusion crystal, so that gives you the scratch and the shock resistant. Again, it's a crystal that Invicta has made for years. I own a lot of timepieces myself. It is very durable, strong, all of the above. What you see here in the bezel, you see some very big, bold numbers. But what I love is this particular feature, which is a cable. It comes in white and black. And this goes back to the Bolt family. Anything that you see with a cable, it goes back many years. And it's one of the best families that Invicta has to offer. But this is a combination of a Marvel and a Bolt timepiece put together. Last but not least, this offers 100 meters of water resistance. So, of course, you can take this watch to the pool, to the beach, you name it. When we dive deep into the engine, this has a movement at VD53 with a collaboration with TMI, which it offers a 24-hour counter at the 3 p.m. Okay, it offers the big date or date window right between the 4 and the 5 p.m. Okay, And then you have the 60 seconds and 60 minutes at the 6 and at the 9 p.m. So you get a lot, okay, from a technicality standpoint. But I want us, Greg, I want the audience to see this big feature. So not only do you have a very big 6 and 12 markers, but look at this. Look at the skull right at the 12 p.m. I mean, this is a true statement. It is a fashion statement. And then you also have a skull right here in the second hand that is moving right now as we do this episode. So it is phenomenal. And I'm gonna repeat it again. This is I'm holding here, Greg, number 24 out of 4,000 made in the world. So if you click very easily with the options that we showcased earlier, you can get a limited edition timepiece very quickly to you. But this gets better, Greg. Why don't we talk about the price?
Completely agree, Alex. Let's discover the price together.
Yeah. So this is a watch like this, which it is a limited edition watch, right? With the Punisher. Once again, I'm going to point at it, right? You're thinking 300 plus for a watch like this, but as you see on the screen, this we lowered to $129.90, but with every single timepiece that we're going to be showcasing today, we are going to provide a 30% off, as you can see on the screen, which brings it down to the final price of $90.93. That's right, Greg, I said it, $90.93. And again, we mentioned all the easy options you have from Apple Pay, from Amazon Pay, but you do have a firm buy now, pay later. We're talking about, Greg, do I see that right? Around $8 a month. That is absolutely stunning.
Yes, Alex, this is amazing. As I said, it's the price of what? 2 coffees?
Well, these days, I will say 1 coffee at Starbucks.
Yeah.
But, or anywhere else. But again, this is great. Look at that. I'm actually gonna wear on my wrist, as promised to the audience. So in the meantime, Greg, should we tell our audience about how do they continue watching our content?
Absolutely, Alex. To discover the best deal ever again, you just have to subscribe. Go on invictastore.com and just subscribe to the newsletter. This is amazing.
Wow.
Look at this.
Again, 24 out of 4,000. I'm wearing this right now. Look at the skull, the Punisher. Again, all of you have seen the movies. This is a quest for vengeance and justice. Speaks about, the Punisher character. Again, this is a fashion statement. And by the way, 51 millimeters on my wrist. It feels very comfortable with this silicone band. And once again, this design, we have found it also in the Bolt family. So you have those thick cables in white and black going through the bezel. Phenomenal. $90.93. It's a must go. And I don't think this is gonna last, Greg.
No, Alex, we only have 31 in stock right now, so I think it's going to go super fast for this one.
Wow. Okay, great. Well, I think as we get a lot of clicks, why don't we move, if you're okay with that, Greg, should we move into the second one?
Completely agree, Alex. Let's move to the second one.
Absolutely. Wow, look at this. So let me go ahead and put this away, Greg, but in the meantime, anything you want to tell our audience today, Greg? Anything that perhaps we haven't mentioned or that we have mentioned?
Absolutely, Alex. I like to remember that if you want, how many years do we have? 3 years warranty, correct, Alex?
We have a 3-year warranty, but I hear, Greg, that we have options that we can.
Absolutely, Alex. We have a lot of options actually. So, not a lot of, but at least a good one. Let me show you what I'm talking about. When you go on the website and you want to buy a watch, at the cart or on the product page where you buy the watch, you can add an extra warranty named Extend. With this warranty, this is pretty amazing. Let's imagine you break the watch, anything,
yep.
You have this extra warranty for a couple of dollars. In my example, this is a watch at $90. Actually, we saw just a watch at $90, Alex, correct? So for a couple of dollars, in my example, $11 more, you have a warranty for what? 2 years.
Wow.
If you crack the watch, break the watch, we are going to send you a new one for free. This is amazing.
Well, I appreciate you educating us, Greg, about that. It is great. Why? Because, look, I see this as an investment. This is a fashion accessory. Obviously, it does an amazing telling time, but it is a fashion accessory. Who doesn't want to protect their investment? So with that being said, keep that in mind. We're definitely going to talk about it in today's episode and many more, but it's a great investment. So moving into our second watch of the day. So we're talking about Marvel. Now let's get into DC, right? Who doesn't love a little bit of Batman in their life, right? So we have obviously here model number 41137, and this one is part of the DC comic family. Again, you're gonna see the cables here. So as mentioned earlier, this was a variation that came out in the Bolt family for those of you that are familiar with the brand. But for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, this is a collaboration of DC and Invicta with a lot of the Bolt variation. Why are we finding this watch? In addition to, as you can see here, the Batman logo with a beautiful yellow right here, right above your chronograph. And then you have here the Batman logo right at the 6 o'clock, which is really stunning and very easy to see. In addition to that, we find a 52 millimeter case. All right, you have stainless steel materials. It comes standard with a push crown, your flame fusion crystal, again, shock and scratch resistant. This has a carbon fiber dial, which I find it to be very exotic in this watch. You usually find that in a lot of our racing styles, like the S1 rallies, but here it comes as standard in this watch. And again, you can see it behind the Batman. It's an amazing carbon fiber dial, which is amazing. You also have 100 meters of water resistant in this variation here. And when we look at the movement, this has a collaboration with TMI, so it's a BD54, which gives you a lot for your money. It gives you a 24-hour indicator at 3 p.m. And again, they do it with a lot of creativity in this Batman design. You have the small seconds at the 6, and then you have the 60 minutes at the 9. So again, you have also the big Batman logo, the big Batman here across the top. And then one of my favorite features of this watch is that if you see, I'm gonna tilt the watch a little bit. If you see here the Bolt cables at the top, this here is glass fiber, okay? So they added that, so you have sort of a double variation here in the bezel. And honestly, when you try that on, it looks phenomenal. Something that you can also, talk to your family, to your friends, and it's something that they probably have not seen in a watch before. That particular material also comes standard here in your band. So you have a combination of stainless steel and you have glass fiber right there. You can also see it here at the bottom. And again, look at the Bolt statement here. Look at the big numbers here, right at the top, right outside of the bezel. Phenomenal watch they have designed here, Greg. Truly amazing.
This is amazing.
Yep. So why don't we talk about the price?
Absolutely, Alex. Let's discover the price.
Yep. So I know you're thinking $400, $500, Greg. I know a lot of you are thinking, right, all the features that we mentioned, this incredible Batman design, which by the way is limited to 4,000 pieces in the world, and we have only a few that you, all of you can just a click away from getting them delivered to your favorite place. So we brought it down to $169.90, but with the 30% off coupon, which again is 24 hours only, as you can see on the screen, it will come down to a final price of $118.93. Again, we have talked about during the episode about how easy it is to buy this. You can use a firm buy now, pay later. Again, as low as $10 a month. You can use Apple Pay. What else can you use, Greg?
Amazon Pay, Apple Pay, Visa, MasterCard, and Affirm, buy now, pay later.
Exactly. So there's a lot of efficiency here. We want to make this very easy for all of you. As I try it on my wrist, please don't forget to like this episode. Don't forget to subscribe. We are going to bring you a lot of amazing things coming your way, a lot of surprises. Today we wanted to do a superhero battle, DC and Marvel. Right now you can see the Batman with the glass fiber and the Bolt variation. Wow, look at the Batman. Look at that, right at the 6 o'clock. Look at those yellow hands and that match the Bolt yellow cable. Absolutely stunning. And again, this can be yours for only $118.93. Greg, you can buy now and
pay later, Alex.
There you go. All right, so check out to see which number this is. Let's get ready to move into the next one, Greg. So
absolutely.
Anything you want to add as I look at the case back of this watch?
if you're looking where to buy this watch, you just go on invictastore.com. Of course, you can find the link in the video if you are on Facebook or YouTube, of course, or you can just here on my left side, you can just scan and you will find directly the perfect page to buy all the watches we are showing to you today.
Fantastic. And by the way, I just checked, this is number 50 out of 4,000 right
Wow.
here. So phenomenal is a low number, but I believe we're getting a few clicks. I believe so, Greg.
We do. We only have, like right now, we have 15 in stock.
Wow, that is a
So-
very. So I just said 50 is a limited edition number, and you're telling me that only 15 in stock. So I mean, this is very limited.
Yeah.
So I believe we're ready to talk about the next one.
Absolutely,
Okay.
Alex. Let's go to the next one.
All right, fantastic. So we just talked about DC, so let's go now to Marvel. Look at this. Look at this Spider-Man variation. A lot of you have seen the Spider-Man movies. We wanted to bring an incredible design. You can see right away, before I even talk about anything else, look at the design of the spider web going through the dial of the watch. You have a very big striking blue and red all throughout the watch. You can see the spider web, and you can see the Spider-Man eyes, right? That right into the movement in the chronograph of this watch. I mean, it's really striking. So getting a little technical here, for those of you that are tuning in, this is a 53 millimeter case size. It is aluminum and stainless steel when we talk about the materials, okay? You have the flame fusion crystal, which is shock and scratch resistant. You do have your push crown, and this is by the way, Greg, it's a beautiful, beautiful blue integration here, amazing. You also have trinite, which gives you luminous material in your hands and in your markers, which is something good to have. I mean, this probably looks amazing when it's dark. And then it gives you 100 meters of water resistance as well. And one of my favorite things is that they only made 4,000 of these in the world. And again, if you guys decide to buy this watch, you will get a very limited timepiece delivered to you. When we look at the engine of this watch, this has a quartz VD54 collaboration with TMI. It does give you your 24 hours at the 3 p.m. It gives you your seconds and your minutes. And if you can see here, right at the bottom, it does give you a date window as well. Now, again, my favorite feature is that they only made 4,000, but I also love the Marvel and DC timepieces because they have so much design incorporated into this. Last but not least, I'm going to turn the watch a little bit, if you're okay with that, Greg, because I want to see.
Wow.
Look at
Look at the
how
shape.
the curved crystal here, right? We have seen that in the Lupa variation. For those of you that know, I mean, the Lupa is it's a fantastic family of the brand. But look at here, look at this aggressive red cables going through the case, which is an awesome design. You also have some blue details in the band, but this is a curved crystal. Look at that. It's amazing, something unique in your collection. And again, this is a Spider-Man variation. And what is the price? I think that's the main question.
Absolutely, right. Alex. Let's discover the price together.
Wow. So I'm just going to get to it. At this point, all of you know, 30% off you can apply. By the way, you can click on the description of this video. You can go to invictastores.com. Very easy. Again, use this coupon. Final price $118 with 93 cents. You can buy now, pay later. You can use Apple Pay. You can use Amazon Pay. You can use so many things. Your favorite credit card. Again, very easy. Only $118.93. Greg, what are your thoughts as I try it on?
This is incredible, Alex. Yes, let's try, please.
Yeah, this is number 109 out of 4,000. So this is 109. Look at this. By the way, 53 millimeters, never felt better. Wow. Look at that. Look at the eyes right in the dial. Again, we talked about the curved crystal in this one. We talked about all the features. We talked about the spider webs right in the dial. Again, it's a fantastic color combination, and you do have this very flexible and comfortable silicone band. So again, this one's number 109 out of 4,000. What is going to be your number? That is the question. All right, so Greg, while we move forward to the next one, I know that I wish I can see, because I hear that there are a lot of clicks. There's a lot in this one when we're presenting it.
Absolutely, Alex. And I can see we have many people buying tonight. I'm pretty excited to see so many people. So let's continue to the next one.
Are you ready for this one?
I am ready. Oh yes, for this one I am.
So we're gonna continue. We are gonna continue talking about Marvel. I'm sure you, Greg, you love movies, so I'm sure you've seen the Avengers. I'm sure you've seen a lot of these really cool movies. But one of my favorite characters, no reason why, I just like, I just like the movie and like the character. But this is the Thanos edition. Okay, this is a fantastic collaboration. Again, we talked about earlier with the Spider-Man variation. This is a very similar case structure, and we're going to talk about it in a few seconds. But this is the Thanos by Marvel. And again, one of the things that really impressed me right away about this watch is that gold and purple variation that you can see here today. And this all comes in a 53 millimeter case. Again, purple and gold, and you can see a lot of your gold trims not only through the dial, but through the side, through some components here in the band. This is the case is aluminum and stainless steel. It just gives you 100 meters of water resistance, and you do have an amazing durable flame fusion crystal here. And by the way, as mentioned earlier, I'm gonna go ahead and flip the watch to the side. It does have a curved crystal here, once found in the Lupa variation. But look at the way the cables are inserted in the case. Look at the way it matches the pushers and the crown, and look at the accents here in the band. Absolutely stunning. You can dress it up a little bit more by having those extra features in your banding in your case. And this comes with a quartz movement, which is a BD53, okay? Collaboration with TMI. And this gives you, just to summarize it, it does give you the big day feature right there. Look at the Thanos design, the whole face right here in the dial. And it gives you the 60 seconds at the 6 p.m. and 60 minutes at the 9 p.m. Now, Greg, should I tell you what my favorite thing is?
No, tell me.
Okay, so my favorite thing is you can see all the stones, right? So the 12, the 2, the 4, the 6, the 8, you can see all the stones that were found in the movie. And those of you that know about Thanos, right? You're talking about the mind, the soul, reality, power, time. So all that power in the dial of this incredible engineering piece here. So why don't we talk about the price? Right?
Yes, Alex, let's discover the price.
So again, you may think this watch potentially can be over $400, right? We talked about all the features, we talked about the crystal, we talked about all the different things that this has to offer. But the final price for this, we are gonna do $118.93. By the way, I heard this is very limited, only a few left. And again, just a simple click. You can go to invictastores.com. You can click on the link on the video. And again, very easy. Buy now, pay later. You have a lot of easy things. You can scan the QR code that Greg made it easy for everyone tuning in today. And don't forget to follow us at official.invictastores.com. Again, follow so you can see all the great content that we have prepared for you guys. Greg, what are your thoughts? Anything you want to add?
Yes, I think I'm going to buy this one again.
Look at that. So I'm going to wear it very quickly here because I know we have to move on to the next one. And by the way, I mentioned that this is limited to only 4,000 pieces. So this is number 311 of 4,000 made in the world. Look at the stones. Look at the dial, the gold statement in that purple case. And I'm gonna get a side. Look at the side. Look at that. You see the pushers in gold. You see the cables. And again, 53 millimeters. Never felt more comfortable. $118.93. Buy now, pay later. Use whatever you want. Very easy. Only a click away. Thank you, Greg. I think we should move on to the next. Because these things are running, these watches are running very fast. I know we had this.
Absolutely, Alex. It's running super fast.
Yeah.
I would like to take one second to say thank you to many people buying tonight. Thank you to Renee, to Emma, Sarah from Georgia, Jeffrey, Stephanie from Dakota. Many people are buying tonight. Thank you so much for being part of the Invicta family. Don't forget to share to your friends and family, of course. Follow us on Instagram, on Facebook,
Yes.
everywhere.
Everywhere. That's what I like to hear. So we are big already, not only as a brand, but we are just getting started. We have so much content. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped, Greg, because there's so much content I want to show the world. You know, Invicta, they make so many designs, so many variances. It's like every day I feel there's a new watch. And having a portal like this
Of course.
to tell the world and really have fun and this is just one theme of many that we're gonna bring moving forward. So
It's the reason why everywhere I wear a new watch.
exactly, I feel like I need a watch for every day of the year. You know, so far I have 63 timepieces, Greg.
Wow.
I'm gonna share that today, but I have 63 timepieces. They're all very exotic and limited. But again, I have been a customer myself of Invicta for over 10 years now. So incredible.
Amazing. So what is the new watch you are right now?
So let's go to DC. I know a lot of you have seen the movie The Joker. So this particular, we have done many Joker designs. This one is a 2022 release, so it's on the very new side of it. And this one has a very striking color combination of green and purple. And you're gonna find a variation all throughout, not only the dial, the band, but also the cables here holding the cables here. Let me get it, let's do it from the side. This cables here, you see the green with the purple, it creates an amazing combination, and you can see here the crown that has purple and green. So talking a little bit about this particular timepiece. So this is a 53 millimeter case, okay? Stainless steel material. You have the silicone band, again, very strong, durable, and comfortable band. And then you have your push crown, flame fusion crystal. We talked earlier in some of the designs that we've showed that this is a curved crystal, first found in the Lupa, but as you can see here, there's an amazing curve to it, which again, very elegant, very dressy, very striking. And then you have 100 meters of water resistant. When we look at the engine, this has a VD52 TMI movement. You have your 24 hours at the 3 p.m. Okay. You have your date at the 6 p.m., but I want you to see that the date is incorporated in the mouth of the Joker. Look at that. Look at the big smile. Incredible design. And then you have your 60 minutes at the 9 p.m. You can see that going right under the right eye of the Joker. But again, the depth on this watch is phenomenal. Inside the dial, you have right in the inner part of here, of the bezel, you have a green and purple combination, which gives it a 3D illusion. And I mean, it's something that anybody can notice from a mile away that you're wearing something very, very exotic. So this particular Joker variation, again, only 4,000 of this particular variation made in the entire world. And we have one here, and we have many, but probably only a few that are ready to get delivered. So what is the price, Greg?
The price for this one is really incredible. Let me show you.
Yeah.
$125.
Wow, $125.93. Those of you tuning in,
exact.
this is with a 30% off coupon that we're giving you for 24 hours only. So final price $125 with 93 cents. You can use whatever you like, and it's more convenient for you. We make it very simple, but one of my favorites is buy now,
Pay later.
exactly. Buy a firm. I know a lot of you are used to, I know I'm a big customer myself. It's very easy, very simple to use. And again, we are gonna work very, very hard to deliver this very fast to your favorite destination. On top of that, Greg, you mentioned this at the beginning of the episode. We have, again, this comes standard with a great warranty, because we believe that great, amazing timepieces deserve, right? Great protection. But we also offer the Extend plan, which again, a lot more to discover about it, but we have great options, great low prices. And for those of you that want to protect your investment, I know that you have, Greg, you may want to explain a little bit better, but here you go.
Absolutely, Alex. It's very simple. When you're ready to buy, just click on the Extend button on the product page or at the cart, and just click, and for a couple of dollars, in this example only $13, you can have an extra warranty for 2 years. If you break the watch, we just send a new watch directly to your door.
Fantastic. Thank you for that, Greg. Thank you. Okay. So here on my wrist, I wanted to wear this Joker. Again, we talked about 53 millimeters. Look at that. Feels amazing. By the way, I just looked at the case back. This is number 7 out of 4,000. So this is phenomenal. I'm actually gonna look at this. I'm gonna do a surprise here. I'm actually gonna show a little bit. It's gonna be hard to see the number, but look at that DC case back. Look at that. I always say Invicta tells a story in the front and in the back. So you have all the main components, but look at that. Number 7 out of 4,000 DC. That's it. Just wanted to do a surprise, Greg, for our audience, and let's get ready for the next one. What are your thoughts, Greg?
Compared with Alex, let's discover the next watch.
Absolutely.
I know which one you are right now. This one is very interesting.
Well, this one is, I think we saved it for last for a reason, but I know that this has been a lot of people's favorite superhero for a very long time. I don't know if it's yours, but what do you think about Superman from DC, Greg?
I do like.
I have enjoyed those movies. I can't wait for the next one to come out. It's incredible. But you know what? If it comes out, do you know what I'm going to be wearing? I'm going to be wearing this right here.
I hope so. Let's discover this one.
I know so. All right, so this is by DC Comics. This is our Superman limited edition timepiece, only 4,000 in the world. Okay, this comes in a 53 millimeter case. Again, this has a very, very unique blue design with red accents all throughout the watch, as you can see here. Similar design to the Joker and Spider-Man presentation that we did earlier. Again, but this blue, you don't find this color variation in a lot of our timepieces. It's a very unique one. You do have the flame fusion crystal, shock scratch resistant. You have your push crown. You have some red and blue combination. And then you have 100 meters of water resistant with a very important luminous material, trinite, all in the hands and the markers in the watch. So very easy to tell time under any circumstance. Under here in the engine, we find a VD53 quartz movement by TMI. It does give you the 24 hours at 3 p.m. It gives you the big date in the 4 and the 5, between 4 and 5 p.m. And you're gonna see the spinning wheel through the back, which I think is something pretty cool to have. Your 60 seconds at the 6 p.m. and you have your 60 minutes at the 9 p.m. So a lot of features for the money, which we're gonna disclose. Greg, what is the price for this?
The price for this one is $139.
Wow, incredible. So with a 30% off coupon, only valid for 24 hours, this final price is incredible, $139.93. Again, if you use buy now, pay over time or pay later, it's around only $12 a month. Again, fantastic. You can use your favorite way of payment. This is lowest price. Wow, is that breaking news? Lower price ever on this one. Incredible. So,
and we only have 18 in stock right now.
18?
Yes.
Okay, which means 17 because I'm holding one.
Yeah,
right now.
I mean.
So look at this. I'm gonna try it on so we can see some of the detail. So look at that big Superman logo at the 12, again in red and yellow. Look at the cables, the red cables that make part of. It seems like it's holding the case and the band together. It is a very unique blue. Again, this has a lot of features for $139, with one being my favorite. There's only 4,000 made in the world. We will do our best, if you click, to send this to your house or your favorite destination very quickly. And again, please don't forget to like, to subscribe to our content, because just like you see this Superman gorgeous timepiece, only 4,000 in the world, we are gonna have a lot of surprises for you. Okay, so Greg, you mentioned earlier only a few left, so
yeah,
incredible. Again, Superman special edition, and I do want to say here that this is number 52 out of 4,000, so made in the world. So incredible selection. So very excited. We are done with these 6 timepieces that we have spoken about today. I want to say thank you to you, Greg. I want to say thank you to the audience. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to navigate the website. Don't forget to navigate and discover a lot more about the Invicta world. We have an amazing website. We have stores all over the US and Puerto Rico. We have a lot where you can find the beauty about our brand. Again, it is best described as affordable luxury. I'm Alex. We have Greg. We are going to bring you fantastic content, I promise. Stay tuned. This is becoming very addicting. And Greg, if you want to mention any final words.
Alex, thank you so much for this live stream today, and I think we meet again tomorrow, correct? At 8 p.m. East time.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and set the stopwatch on this Superman. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my wrist. With this, I say goodbye, my friend. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And let's get
be
ready.
On time. Be on time.
Well, that's why you need a great investment. That's why you need a fashion accessory, the best of the best in your wrist.
Perfect, Alex. See you tomorrow. Thanks again, and see you at invictastore.com.
Let's do this.